Just remember the MSRP for the RTX 3090 is $1,500, and now this is almost $2,000, given that it is an ASUS ROG Strix. Hi, and welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you what ROG Citadel 15 looks like, since I'll be using this stream as well as my phone. So hopefully I'll give you like some points of view on what the game looks like when you enter some rooms, as well as the Aura Sync RGB software that'll help distinguish between each room that you will enter. So stick around. I'll show you everything I have seen so far. Here is ROG Citadel 15. I left a review here. You guys can check it out on your own time. At the same time, I'll be able to record using my phone too, because on my system is going to change colors according to the room that ROG Citadel 15 is going to have to show you. So why don't we go ahead and fire it up real quick. All right. So here's the title screen, and then my system changed into some sort of a light blue because the Aura Sync adjusts to wherever area you go to. And why don't we start with the Expo mode. The loading screen doesn't show up all the lights, but once it's loaded, here's the Expo. And here are just the lights that show according to the area that you're in. Alright, I'll be able to use this and see. I'll be able to show you guys like what rooms will change according to the system that will change. Let's go in the elevator. So here, so the color decided to change to yellow since you're in the elevator, and that's the color that will adjust to when you enter. And I'm just using my joystick. I'm just using my controller to change the view. Alright, so once you exit, the color changes to blue since you're in the hallway. And once you see that little room that you come from, it changes to purple. So you're on a stage 4, but once you enter one of those two rooms, on the laptop room and the accessory room, both colors will show red. So why don't we check out this laptop room. There you go. So it changes from light blue to red, and once you exit out, once you enter, it'll change back to blue. So blue, red, blue, red. So you'll be able to see it. You'll see it change. So if you're running on a ASUS or a RGB sync on your computer, you'll be able to notice like the changes that goes on to your system. So we'll exit here. There's OMNI. And once you enter the accessory room, my system changes to red. And there's one more room to show you. Once you enter the shooting range, this hallway here, notice how like the color is around yellow-orange? Once you enter, it'll change into some sort of a yellow-orangey color. And that's what it'll give you. Once you enter the shooting range, it should change the color. The system should be able to change the color into light blue. So that's it. That's the changes that you'll notice once you... Yeah, so those are the color changes you'll be able to notice once you enter into specific rooms. Alright, enough of my recording from my phone, so let's do some practice. Let's do some shooting practice. So right now, that's my score on like rank number 289. So I want to see if I can go higher than 105 hits. So we'll see we'll see if I can actually do it. The trick is turn down your sensitivity. I'm using the ASUS TUF. Using the ASUS TUF P3. Oh, I want to beat my own score. Not the greatest, but I know I missed like some targets, but that shouldn't be 0, but I guess this is how the game is designed, but oh well. Don't know about those numbers, but look at that little accuracy on number 1, 1607%. It must be rigged. Alright, why don't we go over the products and I'll show you, and I'll go ahead and discuss what I believe or how I feel about them. Start with this one. The ROG Crosshair 8 Dark Hero, which is the AMD socket for it. Upgrading VRM. Looks impressive. Yeah, it looks massive. I don't know how much this goes for, but let me check the price on that. So the ASUS Crosshair 8 Dark Hero is around $450, but it's sold out at the store sold out at a micro center that I am local to, but I don't know how much this motherboard is around your area, so hopefully you can find one so you can get like your good upgrades and all that stuff. Everything that you need to know about the product is listed on the left column of your screen, so you'll be able to read those on your own time. I'll show you the remaining features this product has. So that's the heatsink. That's massive for a chipset. That's that little. What am I putting it? This is a little chipset thing that you can put over. And Huntsman technology. This is what it looks like. Yeah, each feature that you will click on, it'll give you like details on what the features will represent. So that's it. So that's it on the Dark 8. The ROG Maximus 12 Extreme, which is an Intel platform, I don't know how much this one is. So this is around $750, given that it is a Wi-Fi 6 capable motherboard. Yeah, Intel Wi-Fi 6. Oh my goodness, that is so expensive. Features here. Team Power Architecture. I don't know how many XOCs are out there that are very eager to buy this motherboard just to test out their systems and all that. But this is what you're gonna get if you're going to intend to purchase this beefy ass motherboard here. Okay, so that's the motherboard feature. Yeah, that heatsink's massive though. That's the 12 Extreme for ROG. This is a Strix. And the GeForce RTX 3090. Let's see how much it is locally. Just remember the MSRP for the RTX 3090 is $1,500, and now this is almost $2,000, given that it is an ASUS ROG Strix. Let's see what the hype is about. This left column is your list, and here's the upgraded cooling solution. You see these 3 intake fans coming in, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pathways to exhaust the heat. This is like one of the best cooling solutions from the ROG Strix lineup for the graphics cards. I can imagine this could be like a water cooling system, aside from the 6900 XT and 6800 XT that they already made for the Radeon side of graphics cards. Not sure if they're gonna make a water cooling system for the 3090, and you better have a very good power supply because this requires three 8-pin connectors. But I would definitely recommend like a 850 plus gold unit, or even higher than that. If you can find a Seasonic unit, you'll be able to use this graphics card no problem at all. Pretty sick. Okay. This portion. Let's see. So while this is going on, you can actually move around. Chassis, tempered glass. That arm's getting the motherboard. Product checking. Goes through that, gets a pass. Alright, let's go back. Concept gaming case. So I don't even know what ASUS is going to name it officially, but let's go over this chassis and see what I can hopefully destructively critique this one. So I'm not no Gamers Nexus, but I'm pretty sure Steve and his team are going to destructively critique this case. There's like a whole lot of radiator exhaust on the top. On the sides there are 2 tempered glass side panels, but I don't know if this is going to be a good idea to cover the... Yeah, there's barely any airflow on this one, or not at all. I mean, the X looks pretty cool, and the ROG aesthetic looks pretty cool, but I'm just concerned about the airflow in this case. And it's still under development, so nothing's really final yet. But imagine how much this case would be if an esports member really wants a case like this. But I need to be proven wrong, since there's got to be at least one person out there in this world that would definitely purchase something like this. Sure, the aesthetics look cool here, all in all, but at the same time, like, I can imagine like how much of a very hot box this one's going to be. The feature that has this feature has the region chip. It's like a biggest screen for your CPU cooler, but I don't know if that's going to be like the ideal case for the cooler, but I could imagine it could be a good Threadripper system maybe, but we'll see. Alright, we got your front IO, power button, mic, headphone, reset button. I think these are the that's the fan controller, 4 USB, 1 Type-C, and the LED to control your LEDs on the front, and to control the aesthetic LEDs on the side. What's on the bottom? Oh, it's a Thor. It's a Thor platinum supply, which is 80 plus platinum, 1200 watts, that powers this entire thing. I honestly like this little anti-sag bracket that ROG has. Maybe that's another feature that they're including in this chassis. So I don't know how much will this be separately, should they intend to sell it separately or whatnot. Otherwise, they're going to include this little sag bracket in the entire case. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, the top right here gives me some Heliox vibes, because this is like the top for your radiator to exhaust some heat here, and that's your region, and I think that's like a 360. And it's an EATX mid tower, so get ready, Threadripper. I wonder what kind of motherboard they're using here. Wi-Fi 6. This looks like the Dark Hero though. 2.5 Ethernet LAN port. Alright, over here, if you want to take control of this command, where your ROG heroes are all around the world doing some missions, you can stand in this Beware Stud platform to access the characters. So you can right click and you can look at the following. You got Akira, Go, 7, Act, Horseman with a 4, and Omni. Alright, let's go in here. The ROG Phone 3, I don't know if I'm ever gonna swap out my current Android device from a Samsung to this one. Nice battery and a stunning 144Hz display. Meh. this phone wants you to see everything behind the scenes of the phone. Nice heatsink. And it's 5G. Nice vapor chamber. Graphite film. Sure. Enhanced X mode. And the list is cut off, but you should probably know already what it is. Jeez. It just looks cool. That's it. Twinview Dock 3. Looks like this is going to be useful for your phone. Well, I don't know how useful this is going to look like, but let's see. Huh? Okay. Sure. It's like a handheld device. Speaking of handheld devices, the ROG Kunai 3 Gamepad. So this is going to be your all-in-one controller for your phone. This looks like a little too much, man. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So you can do it this mode, or so you get to split the controller and then you put your phone in place of that. Okay, I guess. Sure. Yeah, you can still play your games while looking like a wannabe console controller, I guess. The Rapture, how much is it? The Rapture is $450, and it's gonna operate in the latest Wi-Fi 6E technology. So there's 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and now they're adding a channel, a third one, which gives extra bandwidth, so you have lightning fast internet speeds. Thermals? Sure, on the motherboard. And it looks like padding. That's a ball and heatsink for a router. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need like a router upgrade because I already have a router that provides like a good amount of connection. So I have two of these, right? The ASUS AC2900, and I bought a 2-pack, so which is $329. So when you have two of these, you'll be able to run an AI mesh network. Especially if you live in a bigger home, you're going to have to connect this AI mesh network from your downstairs area to your upstairs area. So it'll create 1, 2, and then it'll expand. It'll expand to your entire home. So I already got my home covered. So it looks pretty sick for a spider-looking router, but I don't really need that much of an upgrade at all. Your connection is just as strong as what you're paying for your internet. Your connection should be able to adjust to the router that provides that of a strong connection for your router. So it should be able to read and provide the exact same speeds on the router that you want. I'm not much of a headphone guy, but this is the ROG Strix GO BT or GO BT. Let's see what it has. So active noise cancellation, and once you turn it on,
heavy noise cancelling.
Okay, alright.
noise-canceling microphone eliminates over 50 million types of background noises to give you crystal clear voice communication, whether you're indoors or outside. Listen closely and hear the amazing difference.
You get the idea. So here are the products that were featured in CES 2021 that they've done masterfully. The ROG Claymore II. Detachable numpad is a good feature. The design may be subject to minor changes, so basically nothing's final here yet. So take it for what you will, and then you'll be able to get an idea on what to expect on what type of accessory aesthetics you would rather want for your lifestyle. Mechanical switches. Wobble-free, 100 million key press lifespan. The ROG Gladius 3 series. It could be wired or wireless. So apparently this is removable, and then you can like probably nice engraved aesthetic. It just looks cool. That's it. But it's gonna sync to your ASUS or sync RGB software once you add this little mouse. ROG Swift 360Hz, the PG259QNR. This is like one of the most monstrous displays for your esports titles. It has two good features about this one. The first is the desk mount kit. Ideally, you want to install this mount kit so you can get some free desk space if you want to add something underneath your monitor. And here's the difference if you have a 360 refresh rate screen. On the left, that's how smooth it's going to be. While 144 Hz is a little exaggerated, but just pretend if that would be like a 60 Hz versus a 140 Hz on the left. So this will give you the same idea, same difference. Take a look at it one more time. Look how smooth, buttery that is. While 144 Hz is ideal for an upgrade from a 60 Hz, the 360 Hz will give you like one of the best smooth experiences. Okay. Hi, Omni.
Oh, hey there! Oh, hey there! Hi! How's it hanging?
I'll get back to you later. Alright. Let's check the laptops and some other things that are under development. So here, the Zephyrus Duo 15 SE, ideal for content creators and gamers. This is one of the best laptops to have if you're into that sort of thing. So let's go over some key features here. So once you open this laptop, you'll be able to intake some air and then exhaust some air on 1, 2, 3, 4 vents. That secondary screen, when it's lifted, this is how much airflow it's going to intake. It's not bad. Yeah, ASUS ROG has done themselves some very serious upgrades to their cooling solutions. And of course the Ryzen 9 5900HX with the NVIDIA NVIDIA graphics card. This is what's going to look like underneath the chassis, underneath the hood. And that's what the chassis is going to look like when it's closed. Check this one out. The ROG Flow X13. So if you're the type of dude that wants like the smallest laptop ever, but at the same time you want some performance, here's what you can grab. You got an external GPU that's optional, that will power up the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. If you want to play like the latest games on a laptop, this is what you need to get. This has like an all-in-one plug-and-play kind of charger, kinda, because not only it powers up your laptop, but also it powers up your. This could be also as a battery, but I don't think you really need it at all if this is all the way charged up. Oh jeez, look at those lights. It's too bright. But this feature gives you like more bandwidth once you plug this in. The wave design. Ooh, shiny. Textured lines. It's gotta be a good selling point. But I guess this is what flow like water totally means. A 13-inch stand mode, tent mode, tablet mode, laptop mode. So you got 4 modes to choose from if you got like a specific way to handle your day, get your workflow done. Your stand mode. The head shouldn't be broken by that point. Tent mode. Okay. Tablet mode. How flexible that is. And of course your traditional laptop. Here we go. That's the X13. The ROG Strix Scar 17 is going to be one of the most demanding laptops for those gamers out there that want to customize their look and their aesthetic lifestyle. So 2 key features that I have here are the mechanical keyboard. .2 millisecond response time. That better be worth it to that gamer though. Look how bouncy that screen is. Once you purchase the Scar 17, you get a choice of customizing 3 types of armor caps. The first one is black, the second one is spangled silver, and the third one is translucent black, that's the way it looks like. So if you want to close the screen, this is what the aesthetic looks like. So anything that says up to, this is how much of your maximum best could be if you ask for a specific feature on your laptop. So if you want the best, this is what the product will look like, or what you can have if you were to order a laptop like this. So keep this information to consider once you be able to make a good decision to buy for your upgrade, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy like your new laptop or whatever new accessory you're gonna have. the ROG Strix G15. Now this only goes up to RTX 3070, but given that there are some pretty cool subliminal features on a laptop, this is what it's gonna look like for me. You have 3 colors: Electropunk, and that's the armor cap here. Electropunk, Eclipse Gray, and original black, which is nothing too exciting really. And this is going to be like I think this is going to be a fixed armor cap if you intend to get the Strix G15. This looks esports-ish. And here's the For Those Who Dare logo and brick on top. There are the air vents for your laptop here too. Coded puzzle. Ooh. What's all this? There's too much going on. Oh man. So that's your G15. The Zephyrus G14. Now, this is one of the laptops that I'm putting on my wish list because this will be my ideal upgrade, given that it's going to be up to an 8-core Ryzen 9 5900HS, and also the RTX 3060 is a good enough upgrade for me since each graphics card made by NVIDIA has that little encoder, since I like to video edit and stuff on the go. Hopefully this will be like the most bang for the buck experience. Yeah, after 15 years, I really want an upgrade. I'll show you the reasons why I want it. The first is obviously the anime matrix. And last year, this is the most awarded gaming laptop, which is like their biggest accomplishment for ASUS. So congrats to them, and this is one of the main reasons why it looks so good for a very good 14-inch laptop. Also, if you're the type of guy that wants to make a lot of memes and GIFs, this is it. So find a bunch of GIFs, implement this to your Armory crate, and have fun with it. And then this is a display that you be able to communicate to people that you need to get their attention to, so they know who you are with that little laptop that you have. Should you be able to purchase that. So there are 2 colors. Eclipse Gray, which looks like this, and this is Moonlight White with the anime matrix display. Sure, the LEDs can pop out a little bit on the Moonlight White. I think for me, it's gotta be Eclipse Gray, since the LED lights will pop out more on the gray laptop. This is definitely on my wish list. And of course, remember Clippy for your Microsoft Windows? Here we have OMNI, so this will be your virtual pet on the Zephyrus G14. So this is going to be only on the 5000 AMD Ryzen series, not the last generation. So just make sure you pay attention to these specific specs in order to have the little OMNI virtual pet feature, so you can incorporate whatever you want to do on this laptop. See everything that OMNI does. Yeah, this is definitely on my wish list. So let's see what this is. The ROG Strix GA35 has all the all the up to maximum features, except for like the DDR4 memory, which is only 3200 megahertz. So the features that are here are the multi-chambers. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 intake paths for this chassis. The perforated holes are maybe good enough if like the other side has enough like hopefully this other side has like enough intake fans to like intake somewhere in the middle, because this chassis looks freaking thick, man. Look at the top. Let me go this way. I think these vents right here can only receive as much as airflow as much as on the top of the chassis. I don't know if there's going to be like double. I don't know, man. Double radiators on top? I'm a little concerned about the front though, because that's not a lot of airflow to be to be noticed here. It's only in the bottom and like on the upper right, but I'm sure Gamers Nexus and Steve from Gamers Nexus and his team is going to be so disappointed in this one. They're gonna destructively criticize this case. But what do I know about like a chassis like this, because it's too big, man. Look how massive that is. Here's some exhaustion. So you have one exhaust that's coming from the graphics card, 2 from the power supply, 3 from the exhaust fan on the rear, and 4 will be this top ventilation here. Multi-chambers. Supposedly should improve airflow, so there's like 5 intake paths and 4th exhaust paths. Sheesh. This is like more of a showpiece rather than like your basic normal everyday people kind of case. For that esports fan out there that wants to get like a good looking case, this might be another option for them. Okay. Well, it's gonna go up to like $500 or $1,000 depending on like how much money they have to spend. If they think that this is going to be the best case that they'll ever own in their life, but I can't imagine that though. Designed for esports, so you have 4 features. The keystone to do your personalized settings. Is that really safe to like carry from that? I don't know, man. Headphone hooks. I can't imagine a case having a headphone hook here. And here, 2 SSDs. But how would I know how good this case would be if this part here, this side will show a lot of junky cable management behind this door or behind the side case. Well, we'll see. I wish they added like added a little transparent feature, or like to have us look at what's inside the case. But other than that, it looks like a battleship case to me. But I'm sure like this case will give some improvement. Otherwise, like if this is released already, then that's take it for what you will, I guess. So that's the ROG Strix GA35. Alright, I'm gonna bother OMNI.
So, you, want something?
So this is the 3rd time I'm bothering OMNI, but if you want to unlock some things, keep talking to him.
Ain't got nothing at all. 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 Ain't got nothing. nothing at all. Ain't got nothing at all. You know, I have to monitor every mission, right? Besides, I have nothing new to show you. Definitely. Most likely. Maybe. Oh, fine. I'll show you the vid.
Hey guys, this is Alan Walker. Hope you enjoyed the ROG Citadel 15 and congrats on unlocking this video. I want to let you know that I've been working with ROG to present you guys with something amazing, so stay tuned for the upcoming collaboration. Hope you're as excited as I am. Until then, join the Republic and join the Walkers.
Norwegian DJ. And he already has like videos released on YouTube, so go ahead and check him out when you can.
You searched this online, right? How else could you possibly know?
Alright, that's like the 7th time to bother me. And then the final 8th time to talk to OMNI, this is what it'll give you.
It looks like someone has fallen for the media trap. Enjoy your hard-earned vid.
That's the video we just saw. But if you go to the other side, near the laptop section and the underdevelopment section, here's another video.
It was the age of gamers. It was the age of oppressors.
The satellite orbit bombing incident, also known as the Checkmate tragedy, sparked recollections of the horrible event witnessed here just 9 years ago. Are we continuing to ignore this?
It was the epoch of utopia. It was the epoch of dystopia.
Why? How can my destiny be so miserable that my born talent is a sin?
It was the winter of silence. It was the spring of uprisings.
No organization has yet come forward to claim the crimes. However, a radical group of gamers represent...
the way the government is handling these demons.
You want a life surrounded by time bombs that could be detonated at any time?
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I have a dream that one day this republic will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all human beings are created equal.
Okay,
We are unstoppable. We are all going directly to the Republic of Gamers.
Yeah, there are Easter eggs in that video. Well, that's all the time I have for you guys. So, if you want to download this game, make sure you go to ROG Citadel XV to type in the letters, actual letters. So ROG Citadel 15 is free to play. If you want to go ahead and check this out on your own, go ahead and do so. And this little virtual expo will help you decide in real life to purchase like some sort of upgrade that you want to have. So until then, I'll see you guys around. Take care. Have a good one.